Welcome to the debut podcast of 212 Today. We hope you're having an extremely moderate day. Like, it's so average, and it's not even like a day.
Yes, indeed. My name is Finn Linesletch, this here is Jackson Reed, and we are your hosts on this most marvelously ordinary day.
Extraordinary.
Insignificant.
Inadequate.
Nothing is happening.
I am so content with this extremely average day.
Now anyway, here on the podcast of 212 Today, there will be a topic for every show that will be aired every 2 weeks.
Today, we're going to be talking about the world of fashion. First, Sky will be going out on the streets.
Walking leisurely.
Yes, most definitely. And be talking to everyday people about their thoughts on the Gucci brand.
Then Adrian will be coming at us with epic opinions of momentous proportions about
shoes!
Lastly, Jack is finishing us off with the final blow, performing an exhilarating reader on the origin of clothing.
Thanks for joining us on this adventurous experience. Now, sit back, enjoy, and let's get right into this extremely tolerable podcast.
What's up, guys? It's Sky. Today I am hitting the hallways of Cy Woods High School, and I'm going to be asking some of you guys what you think about a shirt that I found by a very famous brand called Gucci. Now, in case you've been living under a rock, Gucci is a very famous brand for being expensive. Now, what I did was I went to the website and I found a t-shirt that is just a normal white t-shirt, but this shirt is $380. Now, I don't know if that sounds overpriced to you guys, but that's what I'm here to find out. So let's go. What's your name?
Cheyenne.
Okay, you saw the shirt, yeah?
Yes.
Would you buy it?
No.
Why?
Because it's $300-something for a Gucci white shirt.
Yeah, but what do you think would have to be on it for you to buy it?
Nothing. It's a shirt. That thing will get old. It will get torn up. What's the point of buying it?
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
Jack.
Okay, so what do you think about this shirt? Do you think it's worth buying?
No.
For why?
It's just a plain shirt from Gucci. I can buy a regular one at Walmart for like $12 and it would still be the same quality.
Okay, what's your name?
Matthew Boardman.
Would you wear this shirt?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's too expensive.
Why do you think it's too expensive?
Because it's a white shirt for $300.
Yeah, but it's a Gucci brand.
You can get the same shirt in bulk pack for like $5.
Okay. Well, I just asked you guys what you thought about this Gucci t-shirt, and apparently everyone hates it. So I think we should all just stick with reasonably priced clothes. That's it for me this week, guys. See ya.
Thanks for the insight, Sky. That was great.
Yeah. Those people really do have opinions. Yeah, they really are something.
Now to Adrian.
Hello, my name's Adrian Cardozi, and today we will be conducting a segment on shoes and people's opinions on shoes. Shoes are important because they protect our feet and we walk everywhere in them, and without them our feet it would suck. So here are some people's opinions on shoes. I don't really care what type of shoes I wear as long as they are comfortable and are in the range of what I'm doing. So like if it's fancy shoes, I'm wearing it because I have to wear something fancy, or if it's running shoes because I have to go running. I really don't care what type of shoes I have to wear, whatever I have at the time.
Hello, and today I'm here with Ross Urbani, and we're going to be talking about shoes. So do you mind shoes being like dirty, or do you care if they get dirty? Like, do they have to be clean for you to wear them?
They don't have to be too clean, but I would like them to look nice.
Okay. Do you also like spending lots of money on shoes, or does it matter?
I spend a generous amount of money on shoes.
A generous amount?
Yeah, a generous amount, like 100 and above.
Oh, okay.
That's facts.
You heard it here, folks.
Wow, Adrian, the way you asked those questions was so eloquently spoken.
Awesome possum. Let's go, Jack.
Everyone knows that clothing has a variety of uses. They could protect you from certain sources or further express your identity. Despite the differences in clothing worldwide, certain items have become global mainstays, types of clothing you see practically everywhere you look. Let's take a look at how they developed to what they are today. Ever started to wonder why we wear pants instead of robes or togas? Maybe your answer is simply that they are comfier or look better. Well, it's actually because of a military advantage. Back during the 6th century BC, it was found to be easier to ride horses when wearing pants instead of the classic Roman clothing mentioned earlier. Originally, they were scoffed at by Greek geographers, saying that only barbarians would wear them, but later, the entirety of Europe was wearing them as well. Hoodies, always seen as a rebellious look, have always remained rebellious throughout history. However, it wasn't particularly meant for that. It was actually designed for laborers and athletes to use in harsh environment conditions. It was only until the mid-70s that it was popularized by muggers and graffiti artists as a form of concealing their identity. Despite violations involving school dress codes and, of course, the law, they still make a good use for warmth and everyday use. T-shirts. It was used as an undergarment for workers in the US Navy back in 1904. It was later popularized in 1932 when the University of South Carolina made requests for t-shirts for their football players to use undergarments under their padding. It wasn't until soldiers coming home from World War II started wearing them casually. Due to the simplicity of the t-shirt's design, companies saw the potential for many different designs and logos that could be placed onto these shirts. Nowadays, they serve as an easy way for anyone to have a t-shirt unique to them, with enough variations and designs to do so.
Hello, Cy Woods Wildcats. My name is Zoe Garcia, and I'm here to discuss a dire topic: ripped jeans. And no, I'm not talking about the normal edgy cool kid ripped jeans. Those are fine. I'm talking about the monstrosity, where the jeans are ripped on the backside. Why would you waste money on those? You don't look cool, you look like a sad, depressed hobo. It's almost as bad as what Kanye West calls a clothing line. And my problem with them isn't based just on looks, but also on functionality. Jeans are work clothes. How the heckity heck are you supposed to work in those? Like, all I can imagine is bending over or squatting, and the rip that was there before widens, and now shows stuff that didn't need to be seen. Or when it gets really hot, as it often does in Texas, jeans were a protector against the hot leather, especially when it does that thing where your thighs get all sweaty and stuck to the seat. With these rips, you're torturing isolated sections of your skin. There's the skin that's all comfortable in jeans, avoiding the heat. And then there's the rip where your skin is baking. It's on fire. Your thighs are getting all sweaty and squeaking on the leather, but only that bit of skin. Why? Why would you do this to yourself? Stop it. Please, I beg of you. These jeans are neither fashionable nor functional and just shouldn't be worn, especially in school. End the embarrassment. Save the skin. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Later.
Thanks, Jack. That was so great. I love the way you just talked about the origins of clothing. It's really interesting to see our backgrounds and just be aware of what's around us and the life we've been given.
Yeah. Today's been a great day on the podcast, the 212 today.
I agree.
Tune in 2 weeks from now. We're not quite sure what it's going to be about yet. We're not completely sure who's going to be hosting it. But
We may be fired.
one
by
thing's
then.
for sure. But one thing's for sure. It's gonna be a whale of a good time.
Amen, brother.
See you next time.